Does Audifort really work? That's exactly what I'm going to answer in this review. I went through every ingredient in the formula, looked at the research behind each one, and checked what real users with tinnitus and hearing issues are reporting. By the end of this video, you'll know whether the supplement is worth your money, or whether you should keep looking. So let's start with what Audifort actually is. Audifort is a natural hearing support supplement designed for adults experiencing tinnitus, hearing decline, or auditory fatigue. It combines over 20 plant-based ingredients, antioxidants, and nutrients specifically chosen to support blood flow to the inner ear, protect delicate auditory cells from oxidative damage, and improve the neural communication between the ear and the brain. And here's what makes this formula interesting. Most approaches to tinnitus and hearing issues focus on managing symptoms: white noise machines, masking devices, hearing aids. Audifort takes a completely different approach. Instead of compensating for the problem, it targets the biological conditions that cause it in the first place. Research from 2025 and 2026 has increasingly linked tinnitus to 3 specific mechanisms: reduced blood flow to the inner ear, overactive auditory nerve firing, and oxidative stress damaging the delicate hair cells inside the cochlea. Audifort is built around addressing all 3 simultaneously. Now let's talk about the ingredients, because this is where it earns your trust or loses it. Ginkgo biloba is the most researched natural compound for inner ear circulation. It supports nitric oxide production, which relaxes and widens blood vessels, improving oxygen and nutrient delivery to the delicate structures of the inner ear. Several clinical investigations have found that consistent ginkgo supplementation helps reduce the intensity and frequency of tinnitus symptoms in adults with circulatory-related hearing issues. GABA is a calming neurotransmitter that reduces overactive nerve signaling in the brain. One of the leading theories about tinnitus is that it's caused by the auditory nerve misfiring and sending phantom signals to the brain. GABA helps quiet that neural static, reducing the intensity of the ringing and buzzing that tinnitus sufferers experience daily. Grapeseed extract is exceptionally rich in proanthocyanidins, powerful antioxidants that protect fragile inner ear hair cells from free radical damage. These hair cells are irreplaceable. Once damaged, they cannot regenerate. Grapeseed extract works as a protective shield against the oxidative stress that accelerates their decline. Green tea polyphenol add another layer of antioxidant and anti-inflammatory protection. Chronic inflammation in the auditory pathways is increasingly recognized as a contributor to both tinnitus and age-related hearing decline. Green tea compounds help reduce that inflammation from the inside. Maca root is included for its circulation-enhancing and adaptogenic properties. It improves blood flow to peripheral tissues including the inner ear and helps the body manage stress, which is a well-documented trigger that makes tinnitus significantly worse. Alpha-lipoic acid is a potent antioxidant that crosses both the blood-brain barrier and the blood-cochlea barrier, meaning it can reach the inner ear directly to neutralize free radicals before they cause structural damage. Vitamin B12 rounds out the formula, supporting the myelin sheath that insulates auditory nerves. When this insulation degrades, nerve signals become erratic and the brain hears static. B12 helps maintain and repair that neural insulation. So, who actually benefits most from Audifort? Based on the research and user feedback I reviewed, the people who see the most meaningful results are adults over 40 dealing with persistent ringing, buzzing, or hissing sounds in their ears, people who notice hearing clarity has declined gradually over the years, anyone whose tinnitus worsens significantly with stress, and people in the hearing gap, whose hearing isn't bad enough for a hearing aid, but who struggle to follow conversations in noisy environments. It is not a medical treatment for severe structural hearing loss or physical ear damage. If your hearing loss is caused by physical trauma or significant mechanical damage to the ear, a supplement cannot restore that. But for neurovascular and oxidative-related hearing decline, which represents the majority of tinnitus cases, the formula targets the right mechanisms. Now the honest complaints. Because I won't skip this part. The most consistent criticism is that results take time. Most users report subtle improvements in ear comfort and reduced tinnitus intensity within 2 to 4 weeks. More significant changes in hearing clarity typically appear between 6 and 8 weeks of consistent daily use. People expecting results within days will be disappointed. Second, Some independent reviews note that the individual ingredient doses within the formula may be lower than what was used in isolation in some clinical studies. The formula compensates through synergy across 20-plus ingredients, but it's a fair point worth mentioning. Third, it's only available through the official website. No Amazon, no pharmacies. This protects against counterfeits but limits pricing comparison. Is Audifort a scam? It's manufactured in an FDA-registered, GMP-certified facility in the United States. The ingredient list is transparent, with no hidden proprietary blends. And it comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee, which is one of the longest in this category. That's 3 full months to evaluate it risk-free. Scam operations don't offer 90-day guarantees because they can absorb the returns. That alone is a significant credibility signal. The link to the official website is in the description below. If this review helped you, leave a comment and subscribe for more honest supplement reviews like this one.